Here it is, May 22nd, 2011. The world was supposed to end yesterday. I'm still here. I didn't feel any earthquakes. Did you? Looks like the rest of the world is still here too. No signs of earthquake damage anywhere. You still there, Mexico?
Si.
How about you, Canada?
Oui.
Russia?
Da.
Germany?
Ja.
Yep. Looks like the rest of the world is definitely still here. You gotta wonder about all these people who really believed that the world would end yesterday. I can see them watching their clocks, counting down and praying, and at last the clock struck 6. But they didn't float off to heaven, their feet stayed stuck to the ground. And the earth failed to start shaking, just sat there like a big rock. Were they surprised? Did they try waiting, just to see if Jesus was running a few minutes late? And what goes on in their minds when they hear someone espousing the second coming? Are they aware of the countless times in the past that people just as convinced as they are that the end is nigh? Such times have been continuous for the last 2,000 years. Do they just hear someone say, the world will end May 21st and go with it? Or do they need convincing? Someone says they've been doing some intense study of the Bible, and quotes a few verses and interprets them, compares them to the world today, so that when you read them just the right way, they must mean the world will end then. And no number of errors in the past, even from the same person, will shake their conviction that this time the end will come for real. Or do they just jump on the latest bandwagon of apocalyptic fever? Are these the same people who also thought the world would end in 1987, 1994, and Y2K? I saw a sign from these people that had 2012 and a no sign, but I can't help but wonder if these same people will change their minds now and look forward to the end of the Mayan calendar. It wouldn't be the first time 2 end times predictions have been conflated. Already I've seen a 2012 fanatic who claimed this date for the apocalypse was indicated in the Bible. But somehow I don't think these people are as embarrassed as they should be. Let's not forget that in that mindset they think the rest of us are morally inferior to them, as demonstrated by this hymn sung by the Millerites, the followers of William Miller, convinced that the world would end in 1843. We, while the stars from heaven shall fall, and mountains are on mountains hurled, shall stand unmoved amidst them all, and smile to see a burning world. See, for them the scoffers not faithful enough to believe that the world will end when they say it does, deserve to burn. For this reason I think it is our duty, as rational people, to scoff at these people every time the world doesn't end. Well, this is, to the best of my knowledge, the 4th apocalypse that I've lived through unscathed, and the world seems to be doing just fine. But sadly, it won't be the last. We seem to live in a world in which every generation is convinced that it's the last generation on earth. When the Bible says, this generation shall not pass, everyone just assumes that it's talking about them. So, I expect I'll be making this video again. Or, I may as well just rerun the same video with the dates dubbed over. See you in 2012.